We got a team, we have a gang here. Okay, Travis Brown Horror Movies Uncut, and we are live at Fantastic Fest 2025. One of the things that I love about this festival right now is we have almost more action films than horror films. And as a guy that is literally around fighting every single day of my life, I am so happy to be joined again by my good friend Mario Mayo, and then he has brought Mr. Bruno Martín and an ensemble with him for a film called Luger. Yeah. Okay, so Santiago is here. He's gonna do some interpretation for us to make sure the guys get everything down. Other than that, we're just gonna talk about this film. Now, the film screens tomorrow.
Yes.
Is it 2 o'clock?
2:30.
2:30 is when the film screens tomorrow. Okay. Luger. My first question for Bruno is pretty much, if someone was to approach you on the street and ask, real quick, what is this Luger? How would you respond to that?
Ok, a ver, dámela otra vez.
Si alguien se te acerca por la calle y te pregunta ¿qué es esto de Luger? ¿Cómo le responderías?
Es el Luger, una palabra. Mira, a ver si puedes traducir esto. Luger es un coche rodando por el frío asfalto de invierno, menú del día y chimeneas humeantes, ¿vale? Es un callejón sin salida que habla del perdón y las segundas oportunidades.
Vale.
Es que lo va a decir él.
He doesn't have to look at the camera that much.
Luger is a car with no brakes going down a street in the cold winter with daily menu from a Spanish bar, of course, and and also smoking chimneys, okay, and of course a dead end alley about the second chances
And the
forgiveness
and the movie too.
No, and so what you're pretty much saying is the movie does have some second choices for people in there. Okay, and Bruno, where are you from? What city? Ciudad? Where were you from? City?
I'm from Madrid.
From Madrid. Okay, so you know I talked about this with Mario before. What is it about Madrid that you have so much machismo, where you know you see it in Real Madrid, but in your films, I'm starting to notice that you start to see a lot of that bravado in the films too. Did you grow up watching a lot of action films in Madrid?
Cine, o sea, viendo muchas películas en Madrid. ¿O?
Sí, es como si, que también refleja un poco la bravería de la sociedad española, esa especie de machismo y demás, pero amigo, ¿tú has crecido viendo películas de acción en Madrid?
He crecido viendo películas de acción en Madrid, por supuesto, muchas, todas, y por supuesto viendo mucho machismo también.
Pero películas americanas de acción.
Pero películas de acción, no películas de acción en Madrid, basadas en Madrid.
Lo sé, claro, y también, ¿vale? Que es el
crack.
El crack, el cine kinky. Do you know who's cine kinky?
Cine kinky?
Cine kinky is a
It's
genre.
a straight cut cinema, more or less. It's like
Yes.
a kind of genre that we have in Spain.
So what would be close to it? Would it be what's similar? What's similar to it?
A ver, yo primero responderé, bueno, te voy a traducir lo que tú le has
Sí,
dicho.
vale. Sí, no.
I'm going to translate first what he said before,
first.
and then
Yeah,
we
go
are
ahead.
going back with that question.
Okay.
So he grew up. He said that he grew up in Madrid, seeing, of course, this society, this bravado society, this machismo society, right? But at the same time, seeing these action movies, most of them from American cinema, but also some action movies actually settled in Spain, movies like El Crack, okay, which is a reflection of, there is a genre in Spanish cinema called the kinky. Cinema, okay, that's kind of stray cat cinema or outcast cinema, you know, it means like people from the street.
Underground. Yeah, underground.
Yes, most of that films was starring by real thieves.
Okay. Wait, so
Famous thieves.
are these like the films that Nico was doing too? the I'll Crush You, Nico, he made movies like that too, a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so because I remember when I was looking at the film, I went and I watched, there's YouTube videos of these movies, and they're like real criminals that are like in these movies.
Criminals that die 2 or 3
in the movies?
Later.
Shooting the movies?
No shooting.
Oh, later.
Maybe once,
Okay.
but 2-3 years
After
later.
the movie was released.
Yes.
Really?
With heroin or...
Yeah, drugs.
Sí, que son
Yeah.
de los principios de los 80.
Sí, claro.
Okay.
A ver si se cree que la estamos...
No, at the beginning of the 80s, we are saying that he grew up with these movies because, you know, those movies were very popular
Yeah.
in the 80s. And
Yes. Me too.
Que eso se ha acabado y que la gente de Luger va a vivir muchos años después.
Yeah, and also he wants to remark that the people who make Luger is going to live a long life. A lot of years after Luger was made.
Okay. Yeah, we just put that disclaimer out. This is no one from Luger will be passing away from heroin or anything. Okay, Mario, my man. All right, so tell me, what is something that people are going to look forward to with your character in Bruno's film?
I'm going to...
Yeah, please do, as best as you can, brother.
Yo creo que los personajes que se van a encontrar, tanto de David, que hace de Rafa, como mi personaje, que es Tony, son unos personajes de barrios humildes, en este caso no se dice exactamente en qué ciudad estamos, pero digamos que es un barrio muy típico español, en un polígono industrial made in Spain.
Bueno, se deja ver que es Madrid.
Sí, se deja ver que es Madrid. Bueno, sí, pero
Sí, claro,
sí.
digo que hace un canario correcto pellas en Madrid.
Correcto, esa frase. Bueno, es en Madrid, localizado.
Okay.
De los bajos fondos de Madrid, los cuales son dos supervivientes dentro de lo que es la jungla madrileña y de todos esos casos que suceden bueno, pues digamos al margen de la ley.
Okay.
Okay, so it seems that the audience, when they see Luger, they are going to see a couple of characters, Rafa and Tony, that they represent the Spanish hood, right? The Spanish neighborhood.
Yes.
And they come from a humble environment.
The barrio.
They are from a typical industrial area, Spanish industrial area, and there are a couple of survivors of the Spanish Madrileña jungle, right?
Yeah. Okay. And so your character, Mario, is one of these people from that neck of the woods. You're El Hombre from El Barrio. You. See? Your character, he's a barrio guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like a normal guy, right?
Yeah,
Just normal guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bruno, what was it that you wanted to make sure you got across with Mario's character in the film? Like, what is, no spoilers because we got people seeing this movie tomorrow, but when you were thinking about this man being in the film, like, what were some of the thoughts, process? Did you already know you wanted him to be in the film? Tell me about the development of getting him in the film.
Ok, a ver, vamos a ver. Mario está aquí porque, bueno, llevamos haciendo cortos juntos. Vamos, hice mi primer corto con Mario, le conozco desde los 14 años. Hemos hecho un montón de películas juntos. Este papel, yo escribí un papel en la película, esto lo voy a decir, ¿eh? Yo escribí un papel en la película para Mario que acabé interpretando yo, ¿vale? Y como Mario es un cabrón persistente, además tradúcelo así. No, es un cabrón persistente y bueno, y defendió el papel, se hizo con él, lo defendió, no puedo estar más contento de cómo lo ha hecho, lo hemos trabajado bien, hemos tenido tiempo para trabajarlo y por eso está en la película. Y creo que trabajaremos en muchísimas más, es obviamente uno de mis actores fetiches, claro, voy a decir.
So he says he knows Mario from a long time ago, they've been years working together. Actually, they made their first short film when they were 14 years old, and actually
Dile que Mario tenía pelo.
Mario had hair.
Niño Mario, little Mario with hair.
Little that Mario loved heavy metal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I love Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
So,
I love Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
so the thing is that because we two both wrote the script, and we wrote actually a role for Mario in the movie that at the end was played by Bruno. Why? Because Mario is, and he told me I have to translate this clearly.
Yes.
A stubborn bastard. But he defended Tony's role with his teeth. He fought for it, and he convinced Bruno that he was the person to play Tony.
I'm a fighter. I'm a
Okay.
fighter.
And
Okay.
actually, he was right.
Yeah.
He was the right person
Yeah,
to do
the
Tony,
right,
and he's
the
so
right
happy.
decision.
Well, like, how did you have to think about it, Bruno, or were you like, you know what, you're right? Did you have to think? Did you have to sleep over it? Like this? How long did you? Because I mean, it's your film, so you could have just looked at him and said,
No. I think I had doubts at the beginning, but with everyone, the film included the principal star. But I'm pretty sure that all the actors who play his roles was the best decision.
Okay.
It was your question, right? Or-
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's Raul. Okay. Tell me something that's exciting about filmmaking in Spain and in Madrid right now. What's exciting about filmmaking?
Rodar en Madrid.
Sí, que es excitante, digamos, de rodar en Madrid y hacer cine en España, ¿no?
En general.
Sí.
Pues poco o nada. La verdad es que, desgraciadamente, es un país que está muy bien para comer, para hacer turismo, hay un gran patrimonio, pero la industria del cine es espantosa allí. Hay gente como esta que merece la pena, pero en Madrid el género, el terror, la acción está muy vetado, y es curioso porque luego viajas a sitios como estos y si eres de España y haces terror y acción, en el caso de acción hace muy poca gente. Yo creo que Luger, como decía antes David, va a abrir una vía de cine de acción que no ha existido en el cine español. De verdad que creo firmemente que va a abrirla, pero en España la industria del cine es muy precaria, está muy enfocada en el cine social, en el cine subvencionado, y menos mal que hay gente poca, pero hay gente con la que se puede trabajar y se exporta el cine y se hace la marca España, pero para hacer género España es un sitio muy malo o equivocado.
Okay, so actually he said that Spain is a very beautiful country, it has a lot of patrimony, you can do sightseeing, you can have an amazing food, but there's no film industry in Spain, especially for horror, for genre, for action. You know, that's why he thinks that Luger is going to open a door for action cinema in Spain, because Spanish cinema is based on social cinema and cinema made by public funds, but not, a real industry. So if you want to do genre cinema, then there's nothing exciting about shooting in Spain more than the things that you can see.
Food. I said, I love the food.
The landscape. The landscape, the patrimony.
Yes.
Because many American productions come to visit Spain for shooting, but
Yes.
in the film industry in Spain, there's nothing exciting because they don't risk on doing this kind of productions. That's why we are trying to open a door.
Bruno, how? Yeah, please.
Como pequeña coda, hay un grupo de personas que hacen género, acción y terror, muy talentosas, y creo que ahora hay un movimiento de terror y acción que va a crecer y a permanecer, y creo que vamos a hacer un montón de películas independientes que van a hablar para que sepa que hay una continuidad de esto, que no parezca que es.
Yeah, he's saying that he wants to know that even with this situation, with everything against us, there is a small group of people. It looks like, the town of Asterix and Obelix, that they are fighting to get their movies done, and they are growing stronger, and they will do that. So there is a future. There is a light of hope.
Okay. And I was just going to piggyback. He kind of answered it, but I was going to piggyback with Bruno and say, how do we get this to change in Spain? How do we get filmmakers to realize, like you and others, that hey, it's okay, go make your movies. Like, how do we keep Luger will do, right? But what else? Like, how do we get this to continue so that there's more Lugers in the future?
Ok, vale. Vamos a ver. Viniendo de la nada, como vengo yo, quiero decir, de la nada, de no tener, o sea, de no tener un bagaje para que nadie confíe en ti, obviamente, para que te produzca una película, pues por esa razón he tenido yo que coproducir mi propia película para sacarla, ya que obviamente, y es una cosa que entiendo, que la gente no pueda confiar en ti. Entonces, ¿para qué hemos hecho esta película? ¿Cómo se ve el futuro? Pues para hacer la segunda, la tercera, lo que se tercie. No se me caerían los anillos por hacer televisión o lo que sea necesario, como puede ser el caso de David, que es un todoterreno, por hacer tele, cine. Entonces, eso es como lo veo. ¿Cómo podemos influir? Yo no lo tengo tan claro. No tengo tan claro que nosotros podamos influir. Lo que queremos es hacer, lo que nos da, lo que me ha permitido, digamos, hacer un poco lo que me dé la gana es el autoproducirlo. Una cosa que a lo mejor luego con más pasta no vamos a tener tanta libertad, ¿sabes? Esa libertad tendrá que ir llegando según vayamos haciendo películas, si nos lo permite el destino o no.
Okay, so what he said is like coming from nothing, you know, like nobody trusts you, you don't have any power, then he was forced to co-produce his own feature because nobody trusted him to do that. Actually, why we made this movie, not to influence anybody, just to make the next one, you know, the following one, and then the following one, and then the following one, and build a career on that. So he doesn't know if this movie is influencing someone or not, and actually that's not the point. The point is that, okay, I made this movie because I self-produced this movie and I got the freedom of being the producer of my own movie. So the next movie I make, probably I won't have, if somebody produces me, I won't have that freedom, but I will grow wiser and more powerful, and finally I will make a movie with money, but also I will be able to take the decisions. You know?
Awesome.
Or TV.
Or TV,
like a show like Money Heist.
Yep.
Money Heist. Mario appears in Money Heist. Second season.
Second season? Okay. I would love to talk to you guys so much more, but I'm gonna get you out of these highlights because I see my fellows over there sweating a little bit. My last question, and this is around everyone, please answer this question. So I heard a little rumor that when Luger got submitted to Fantastic Fest, that Mr. Mario sent some little text messages to some people saying, I really want to come back to Fantastic Fest. So I'm gonna start with you, Mario, but I would like for you to everyone answer. First off, you get 2 questions. Your first question is, what is it about Fantastic Fest that makes this place special, that made you want to come back so much? The second question, and this is the one for everybody, what's something you hope people take away after they see Luger tomorrow at 2:30, right here, Fantastic Fest 2025?
First question, I think...
You came back to see me.
Of course. Of course, I'm very happy to see again Travis.
Yes.
He's a good guy. I'm very happy to be here again because Fantastic Fest is a door for the genre films, and I think when people watch the movie, they like it a lot. I think so, and I think that our movie is very, very, very exciting. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay. All right, we're going to move down the road. What are we hoping people take away from the film?
¿Qué crees que la gente se va a quedar de la película?
Bueno, yo creo que eso, como es una película de tipos duros que son gente sensible, y creo que es una historia que quizás aquí se ha visto alguna vez algo similar, pero el hacerlo desde donde se ha hecho y que los personajes hayan nacido, digamos, allí, le da una perspectiva bastante distinta que creo que a los que lo vean les va a resultar bastante interesante.
Okay, so it's a movie. David says that this is a movie about tough guys, but also sensible guys. You know, they are tough guys, but they have feelings, and there's nothing similar made to this movie before. And actually, this movie was made from a starting point. You know, we came from nothing. We did this. We did with so much love from cinema that he thinks that is going to resonate on people when they see the movie.
Okay, awesome.
Miguel.
Nope. We're gonna go over.
¿Qué es lo que se va a quedar las personas cuando vean Luger mañana?
Bueno, yo creo, y lo comentaba antes con ellos también, que Luger es una película que tiene a un autor que es muy amante de los 80, de la estructura esta que funcionaba tan bien como un reloj. Bueno, la etapa de Buscar la cara perdida, de Regreso al futuro, es una estructura que funciona muy bien cuando se hace bien y no se nota que está ahí la mano tan medida. Y lo curioso es que creo que la gente que ama ese cine, que yo creo que aquí es todo el mundo, va a encontrar una gran película de 90 minutos con esa estructura, y el atractivo que la hace doblemente atractiva es que es muy española. O sea, yo cuando veo Luger digo, vaya peliculón yankee y vaya peliculón tan de España y tan ibérico. Entonces creo que es muy atractivo para la gente que venga aquí esa mezcla de culturas, de raza, de perdedores de allí, que también entona con el cine de aquí, de Walter Hill y de Sidney Lumet. Entonces creo que es una bomba que la gente mañana va a flipar, va a dar que hablar.
Gracias.
Okay, so Raul said that, you know, they are going to see, first of all, a filmmaker that loves the movies from the 80s, and they're going to see a movie that follows the structure of the 80s movies. This is kind of a structure that is exciting, but at the same time, you know it's there, but you don't notice it's there. And this is a great movie, which is very American in the structure, but very Spanish in the environment. So it's the perfect mix. It's a bomb that people is not going to forget.
Okay, Bruno. Last but not least, you? Oh, well, actually, I want Santiago to answer also.
Okay.
And Santi, you have to answer in Spanish, and then you have to translate yourself. Okay, but Bruno. First, Bruno.
Vale, pues yo solo tengo amor para esta pregunta. Yo es la primera vez que estoy en Fantastic Fest. Estoy estrenando mi primera película en el primer festival. Ha habido muchos festivales por el que ha pasado la película que amablemente hemos tenido que declinar para esperar con la película ya terminada, con 6 meses, para llegar aquí y estrenarla. Es decir, no puedo adorar más este momento. No quisiera estar en otro lugar que no sea con vosotros, aquí estrenando la película.
Y con Travis.
Y con Travis. Es decir, David me dijo una cosa muy hermosa. Me dijo, es la primera vez que vas a estrenar tu primera película. O sea, esto no va a volverse a repetir en la vida. Mañana se va a publicar el cartel. Entonces, lo mismo le dije, lo mismo tú como actor protagonista de una película. Entonces, es eso, termina con eso. No quisiera estar en otro sitio que no sea aquí con vosotros. Así que gracias.
Okay, so Bruno said, okay, it's my first time in Fantastic, it's his first time in Fantastic Fest,
Yes.
and also it's his first feature. He waited for 6 months with the movie done, declining other festivals to have its world premiere here.
Really?
So he's very excited to be here in this moment because he wanted a special festival to do the world premiere. This is a special festival, and there's no other place he wants to be than here in this moment with all of us, including Travis and Maria.
Yes, and Maria.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because this is the first time that he will release his first feature, and this is a moment that there's not going to be repeated.
Yes.
The first time is always special.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yes, it is. Okay, Santiago.
Okay. So for me, you know what people is going to get tomorrow after they see the movie, an exciting adventure. They're going to forget about the outside world for 93 minutes. They will be immersed in the story. I can guarantee that. They will forget about everything else. They won't look their smartphones. They will live an adventure with our characters. They will care about the fate of our characters. And listen to me, this movie is going... this is also my first time here, my first feature. I'm very happy and excited, and I think this movie is going to be an instant cult classic.
Awesome.
Toma ya.
Yes, Mario.
One thing more,
Yes.
Nothing more.
If you like Across Joe,
Oh.
you love more,
Oh. Oh.
much more.
Whoa.
Luger.
Hey, there you go. Santiago, what do you hope people take away from the film, Santiago?
Well, I just hope they will take the ride,
Yeah.
to forget about everything else, just live this exciting adventure, and as I told you, this instant cult classic being part of this movie, first screening, worldwide premiere in the world. I think they will get that.
Awesome, awesome. All right, fellas, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Great job. Go see Luger tomorrow, 2:30. Let's go. Let's go.